Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be using a tool, a prompt that I've created that helps you fact check your articles that have been written with AI. So let's jump into it. So I'm using Harper over here, and Harper is an amazing tool. If you haven't used it before, it's actually a Chrome plugin. It allows you to access ChatGPT. It allows you to access GPT-4 or Claude or whichever AI model you want to use. And it allows you to actually create commands that run on different lines. It's a super useful tool, and if you're still using ChatGPT in the actual browser, like for example, like this, I highly suggest you move away and you actually use something like Harper. It also allows you to actually interact with the page. So it's able to copy the information or the content from the page and actually paste it in there. So needless to say, I'm using Harper today. So what we can do is we can actually click /, and then we have a list of commands that I've actually written here and some other ones that have been written by the Harper team. So I've got here the fact checking, and I'll show you how it operates and how it works, and then we'll actually run through the prompt a little bit later. So what you need to do is you just click there, and it says, please provide factually accurate data. So what I'm going to do is I'm fact checking this article, life expectancy of a motorcycle. How long does a motorcycle actually last? So we're going to go to Google. We're just going to search it, find an article. I've got this one here ready to go. We've actually got the life expectancy on average, a motorcycle, blah, 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 12 to 15 years. Okay, cool. What does my article actually say? My article says 50 miles. I don't know if it says anything about the years. Let's just check. Doesn't say a lot, so this will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what it comes up with and how factually accurate it says the information is. So all we need to do is copy and paste the information. Now I could have Harper go and actually get the information from this page, but I don't want it to copy all the ads and everything else on the page. I want it to be very specific to what we're actually doing. So because of that, I'm actually just copying and pasting the text that I'm after. And what this prompt is actually doing is it's extracting that information and it's calling this information the truth. And what it's doing is it's actually cross-referencing your blog article, which is on this page, with the truth. And it's telling you how the two pieces of information are and if there are any differences between the information. So let's have a quick read. Okay, so it says here, a well-maintained motorcycle's lifespan is tens of thousands of miles. This piece of information aligns with the truth, which says that it lasts 12 to 15 years. Okay, therefore it's factually accurate. Then it goes through the next stat and it says, yep. And it kind of just goes through each of the stats and it just makes sure that each one aligns. This is great if you're fact checking, a medical niche or something like that. You want to make sure that each fact is fact checked. So down here, I actually have a score out of 100 as well. So therefore I would give the article a score of 100 for its factual accuracy. So it's actually saying that the article is very factually accurate. So let's go ahead and just do another example just so that we can see what would happen if the article wasn't factually accurate. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to come over here to a different article that we've written in the past, and we're going to check the factual accuracy of this article compared to the new article that we've just generated. So let's go ahead and copy this information and we'll come back over here and we're going to go /fact and we'll paste in the information. This will be interesting. Okay, interesting. So it's come up with, therefore the overall score is 90 out of 100. It says that most of the facts were correct, but the fact on line 8 was not correct. So it says here, engine idling for too long isn't a bad idea. Interesting. So it's saying that the accuracy of this one isn't quite on par with the old article. Obviously, we know it's actually the other way around, right? We want to fact check this article to the new one that we know is fact checked. So we're going to leave this article as is. So let's have a look at the prompt that we're actually using to generate these answers so you can break down exactly how you would recreate this at home. So if we go / and we say fact, we can actually click this edit button here. So what we're doing is we're actually getting Harper to ask us for some factually accurate information or data. And then we're storing that in a value of P1. If it seems all technical, don't worry, literally just copy and paste what I have here. So we're saving that data as P1. Then what we're doing is we're extracting the information from the entire page that we're on, and we're calling that P2. And that piece of information is essentially our blog article. Then here's the prompt. You are a fact-checking expert. It's really important that we preempt the AI with who they are and give them their credentials, because that makes their output so much better. I would like you to assume that all the facts and knowledge found in P1 is 100% accurate and true. We're going to call this the truth. Your job is to read through P2, which is our blog article, and fact check this article. We're going to call this our article. And then essentially what we're doing is we want them to break it down so that they're actually giving us the facts, and then we'd like them to give us a score out of 100. The reason that I created this whole score out of 100 thing is so that at a real quick glance, we can see just how factually accurate the AI thinks that our piece of content actually is. Sometimes it's quite difficult to read through a list of facts and try to decipher, is this the same to that or whatnot. But if you get a score out of 100 and you just see, okay, it's 60 out of 100, you might think this article really needs some work. But if it's 99 or it's 95 out of 100, you might think, okay, we might need to change 1 or 2 facts, but our article is pretty factually accurate. So there you go. That's the prompt there. I'll leave this prompt in the description below if you'd like. Comment if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next video.